Okay, so this is the first in what's going to be a pretty long and ongoing series about piano technique. And it's difficult, of course, because every one of you are on different levels. But I think that there is always a reason to start from the basics, to start from the first video where I will walk us through how to sit at the piano in a good way that will work both for your body in general and for your playing. It's a few words about technique and how to work on technique. There is always everything you do, almost everything at the piano, deals with different levels of bigger muscles, all from the back, and small muscles in the palm in the hand. There's always a kind of question of where do you start? Do you start by practicing the bigger movements and go to the smaller movements, or do you start with the fingers and then go out from to the bigger muscles? I would say that in order to play correctly and to be technically sound, I think that you should start from the bigger parts of the body, the bigger muscles, and make sure that they are doing it right, and then you walk yourself to the smaller parts. And that's what we are going to do. And the first thing is how to sit at the piano without even putting up the hands. And how to sit at the piano. I have this chair, which I love. And I admit, sometimes I practice like this because, you have to practice hours and hours and you need some rest for the back. And that's fine. But ideally, just as when you stand up, the support when you stand up like this is not on your toes or on your front foot, really. Your front foot is meant to, that's the soft part with muscles and bones that can move around. But the heels, that's the two supportive bones that go straight down. So that's where you stand. If you want to stand, you stand on those two heel bones, right? Just as you have those heel bones, you have two sit bones right here. Everybody who has a butt will be able to feel it and know what I'm talking about. Those two sit bones are the one that you should sit on and make sure that these are the ones supporting you, which means that you should not sit back so that these sit bones are too far in front, which first of all will make your back arched in a bad way, and it will also, and if you sit like this, finally, after a while, if you sit like this and you have the sit bones too far back, you're sitting on this part, you will find yourself with lower back pain sooner or later because it takes a toll on the lower back. So here is where you sit. Now I'm firmly, which means that basically, in general, you're not sitting too far in on the chair. You sit like this and you should feel support in your stomach. You should feel sit bones and stomach more than, legs, under legs, and lower back. So sit bones, stomach, that's the core. And then you should try always, as much as you can, to breathe well with the stomach muscles, to not be like this, but have the shoulders down, relaxed, and breathe with the stomach coming out and going in. When you breathe in, the stomach is coming out. When you breathe out, the stomach is going in. That is proof that you are breathing down here and not up here, which will make you tense in both the shoulders and the neck, and you're going to get problems with that too. So that is the very first way to sit. Now you're going to roll your shoulders like this backwards, and when you fall down, come down here. That's where they should be. They should not be inwards like this. So if you want to sit down at the piano, you can even do this for a couple of minutes or so, or 30 seconds or whatever, every day. Just sit on the sit bone, feel that you are supportive in the core, breathe well, take a roll your shoulders back, and this is how you sit. It's very comfortable, and it feels great in the body, very, very natural, and it's gonna make you, it looks nicer than this, and it also gonna be able, you're gonna be able to play better, and you're also gonna be able to practice longer without any pain anywhere. Lower back, neck is the most common pain when you places, spots for pain when you are practicing a lot. So that was actually the first video. I haven't even put up my arm, which I will do in the next video. But this is important. This is really important. And to sit well like this, on your sit bone, stomach, roll your shoulders back, and be relaxed in this part of the neck also. And just sit like this, maybe do some breathing. Anyway, it's very good before practicing to get some oxygen to your brain and to your whole body system. So you can just sit like this for 30 seconds or something and give your body and your brain some oxygen in a good sit position before you even start to practice for the day.